Considering the water pipe view of a circuit with the analogy of an elastic membrane for a capacitor, what happens when the capacitor discharges? Let's first look at our actual circuit. We have our battery, which is the power supply, a capacitor, a light bulb, and a switch. When the switch is on state 1, this is the charging of the capacitor, just like we explained in the last video. When the capacitor gets fully charged, the switch switches to state 2. A current is released which lights up the light bulb. The light bulb slowly dissipates in brightness. This is the discharging of the capacitor. Eventually it gets fully dim. The switch switches back and we start the charging cycle again. We do this over and over again, charge, discharge, until either the capacitor dies or the battery runs out of juice. And for this video, we'll just talk about the battery running out of juice before the capacitor dies. So now there's a couple things we have to imagine. The pump is our battery again, but there's some sort of water reservoir supplying it water. This water supply is finite, just like a battery's energy is finite. So water is fed through the pipes. The capacitor is stretched out. This is our state 1, just like the last circuit. It stretches out fully. When it's fully stretched out, it's charged. And now you have to imagine that there's a way to flip the switch and start siphoning the water slowly out of this this pocket, this newly formed pocket, in the stretched out membrane. We siphon that out. It goes somewhere else to fuel something, like fueling the light bulb. That's state 2. It's discharging. It's slowly going back to its original unstretched state. Once it hits this unstretched state, more water is fed into the system, which is analogous to it getting charged. And then once it's fully charged again, we siphon that water out. And this happens over and over again. Charge, discharge, charge, discharge. So this happens until the water supply has run out because, again, it's finite. And that's analogous to the battery running out of juice. So that's how I like to think about it. I think it works. Thank you.